Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 10 of What an Absolute Fit Show. Today, I'm talking about men. Big, muscly men. It's alright though. I want everybody to listen because hopefully everybody can get something out of this, even if it's to pass on information to a loved one or whatever. The podcast is titled Men. Why are we obsessed with being jacked? Let's go. Today, I'm going to talk about why it's important for men these days to look as jacked as possible. By jacked, I mean muscly. I'm guessing most guys out there look at a post of a big, lean, muscly guy on Instagram or whatever and will harbour at least some sort of envy. I think the most important thing to think about when discussing this is this next statement. Status is the currency of men. Status comes in many forms. It used to be money, to buy shit like fancy cars and fancy clothes and expensive watches, etc., etc. Yeah, most of the time you have to work hard to get lots of money. But what you earn is very dependent on what industry you work in, and a lot of the time people like to spend somebody else's money, i.e. inheritance or their parents, or whack it on a credit card or on the never never, clambering it up. I think what I'm alluding to is you can cheat the system a little bit with money. People can pretend to have lots of money when in fact they don't. So men tend to care less and less these days about what other men have got in the bank and what car they drive, and more about what's under those fancy clothes. To have a healthy, fit, muscular, lean body, you have to put the work in. Even if you're on gear, you have to put the work in. You can't get away from the fact that it takes hard work in the gym and discipline in your life. I'm not saying that you have to completely turn your life upside down, but in all honesty, it does take commitment and hard work. As men, we used to, and still sometimes in some circles, associate power and dominance over other men and their alpha attitude with money. I know people that work in industries where that's still the case. Big power players where when you walk into a room, there's a thick alpha energy. But that's kind of going away. Money isn't going to save you from the zombie apocalypse. Having the upper body strength to get over that brick wall to escape will. So, where does it all begin? Our obsession with muscle. Well, at the beginning. One of the key reasons for men's obsession with muscle can be traced back to our evolution in prehistoric times. Physical strength was crucial for hunting, protecting your tribe, and competition for sexy time with mates. Men who displayed greater masculinity had that competitive advantage, as muscle was beneficial to their survival and reproductive success. The preference for strong and fit partners is ingrained in our biological heritage, fueling that desire to get fucking hench. So, let's talk about actual health and fitness. You can have 1,000 problems until you have one health-related problem. Then you only have one problem. So it's pretty important. Your health. Health and fitness personified comes in many shapes and sizes. Let's look at marathon runners compared with sprinters. Sprinters tend to have much higher levels of muscle, even though both are doing the same movement, running, just at different speeds, utilizing different power outputs and different distances. Both are fit and healthy, right? So why do we associate muscle with health? While the aesthetics of muscle gain are what people normally look at, health and fitness are core components. If you're looking to add muscle, there's a good chance you're going to implement other things into your life as well, like eating more protein and eating healthier, prioritizing sleep and recovery, and picking up good habits. You might even ditch some bad habits, such as smoking or cutting down on drinking, in your campaign to add muscle to your frame. So how does muscle benefit your health and fitness? Well, apart from looking fit, you'll be strong. You will have improved cardiovascular health and increased metabolism. Oh, and also better posture. I love posture. And let's not mention the benefits to your mental well-being from pursuing a healthier, fitter, musclier you. But we'll probably talk about that one on another podcast. Sounds good, right? So what's the problem with having lots of muscles? Well, not much, to be honest with you. Going on a journey of discovery in the weights room is pretty awesome. But a little word of warning on body dysmorphia and, the pressure to get as big as possible. I say this pretty much every day to clients and friends, and fuck it, sometimes I say it to people I don't even know. We spruce it up to make ourselves sound holier than thou and say things like, I'm training for health and to get fit. I don't care about what I look like. I've done it and I call bullshit on it. We all want to look better naked. I'm going to say actually that 99% of us train at least a little bit to look better naked, and that's awesome. It's great having confidence when naked and when we've got clothes on as well. It's just worth noting that sometimes we can take it a little bit too far. We can obsess too much. There's always going to be somebody bigger and there's always going to be somebody better in the gym or on Instagram. So just do you. Concentrate on your journey. Add muscle your way, whether it's sprinting, running, powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit, or strength and conditioning for another sport. Do it your way. So today's been a short one, and I'm going to wrap it up. If you'd like some more information on starting a fitness journey or wanting some extra coaching, check out my Instagram or Facebook, just Nick Southall on both, or my website, southallfitness.com. Links are in the description below. Also, if you happen to be a guy over 35 who wants to lose some body fat and get leaner, add some muscle and gain some confidence without it taking over your life, I've got a free guide for you. Drop me a message, just say free guide, you don't have to mince your words, and I'll send it straight over. Anyway, until next week guys, peace.